So Dan, one of the things we like to do on App Talks is do some peer-to-peer knowledge sharing. So if I was a manager of an inbound and an outbound team and I was looking for a solution, I was really struggling on how to increase my effectiveness and my conversion rates, what advice would you give me?
It's a great question. So, one of the main things that I focus on and that I see when I help other people with these organizations is to know your numbers. So that was, like I said earlier, one of the big reasons why we chose the inContact app and Salesforce was it was able to give us the numbers that we need to justify the work that we're doing. We're able to go in now, and like I said, we were able to go to upper management, and we were able to request extra headcount if we needed it. We're also able to go in and kind of see, where our challenges are and how we're able to kind of take those challenges and focus on those and turn them into positives. It's kind of a you don't know what you don't know type of mentality,
Absolutely.
right? So the second is that a little coaching will take you a long way. Again, adding that piece of having those call recordings. There's a statistic that if you have just moderate coaching, you can see 4% gains. With a good coaching system, you can see upwards of 20%. So using, inContact, we're able to, and the recorded calls that we have, we're able to go in and make improvements to these people in the way that they communicate, and not just what they say, but more importantly, how they listen and what they're hearing, is going to make a bigger improvement on these people than going at them and kind of poking at them to dial, which leads me to my last one, which is don't forget the people. They're there to do a job, right? And if you want them to be successful, they have to feel that. A tendency for people who run in organizations like this is to look at the people that work under them as kind of dialing machines. How can we get them to push out more calls and push out more calls instead of looking at it from how can we be effective? How can we make better calls? It's easier to, instead of walking in with a shotgun, we look at it as like going in with a sniper rifle. But the people are what's important. The people that we hire are not people who want to be career sales development reps. We look for people who have career paths, who want to move on. It gives them, that internal drive and motivation to succeed. This job is arguably one of the hardest jobs in any company.
For sure.
Nobody likes sitting on the phone, getting told no 100 times a day. But these guys do it day in and day out because they see a light at the end of the tunnel. We've had a lot of turnover in my organization, but most of it has been upwards. So I'm more than happy to backfill a position for people who've been promoted up into sales.
That's incredible. I really like the personal aspect of that, because you're right. I think it is one of the hardest jobs you can possibly have.
It's tough.
Cold calling people. But thanks for being here today, Dan. I really enjoyed talking to you. And thank you for joining us. And we look forward to seeing you on the next App Talks.